Greetings, beloveds. Beloveds, when you look upon yourself with beauty, when you look upon yourself with compassion, when you look upon yourself with love and forgiveness, you can grant that to any being, to any circumstance, to any condition. That journey must begin within. Because then what occurs is the reflection of your self-love, of loving yourself as the earthly mother and the heavenly father do. That then becomes the frequency that you bring to each and every person, each and every interaction, each and every circumstance. You forgive so swiftly. You let the false beliefs fall to the wayside. And what comes forth is the truth of you, the truth of all beings. The unconditional love that the Creator has for each of us is the only relationship that we are ever meant to have with ourselves. Beloveds, I want you to imagine what it is to unconditionally love yourself, to love your body, to love your mind, to love your heart, to forgive yourself for the beliefs that you have held on to, that you have used to torture and to punish yourself and others. For you have only love to be, to give, to know, to speak, and to understand. When you start to remove all of the belief systems that you have adopted, when you start to realize the times when you said, no, I don't believe that. So Hannah Grace sat as a young girl in church with her mother when the prayer of supplication before receiving the host said, Father, I do not feel worthy enough to gather up the crumbs underneath your table. She would turn to her mother and she would say, I don't want to say that. I feel like I should be sitting up at that table with God, for she had the capacity to think for herself. And her mother assured her that she need not say that prayer, although they continued to say the prayer in church this very day. But she did instill within her the knowledge and the understanding that building a relationship to Source, having a relationship with God, would allow her to plant seeds that would grow a tree. And her mother was relating to her the divine relationship with Earthly Mother. Trees have always been her favorite thing in nature because it reminded her of her relationship with God and the roots that run deeply and the branches that reach up towards the heaven and the fruit that is yielded. An acorn will grow an oak. Think of the patterning, think of the majesty that is inherent in something so tiny that becomes so large and so magnificent. And beloveds, you are of the same ilk. You think of yourself as these tiny beings and you are these masterpieces of divinity. Allow yourselves to remember, beloveds, allow yourself to come into communion with yourself. Reach out to the angels that exist to assist you. Allow yourself to remember that which has been forgotten. Allow yourself to remember the words that are to be spoken that indeed connect you to the heavens and to the earth. And allow this divine journey that you take of light and love and of truth to heal you from the places where you have merely forgotten who you truly are. Know that you go with my love and my blessings always, beloved ones. And when you need, call out to me and I will help you to remember that only love is real, and that is the living embodiment of your very essence. My blessing to you always, precious and beloved brothers and sisters, and I will speak with you again.